Hey everybody, I'm going to do this video a little bit different. I haven't had any good hunts lately where I've had multiple finds that I could show all in one wrap up in one video. So I've just kind of been saving up some clips and my finds, and I'm going to show the clips, and then I'll come back and do my wrap up. Watch the video closely for the coin spill that 65 Fozzie B finds. Pretty good find. Keep an eye out for that part of the video. There's 3 separate clips. I'll be back in a little bit. Buddy, try to keep the wind noise off the camera as much as I can. Haven't been out here very long, maybe 30-45 minutes, and I got me a wheat. Looks like probably a 1953. You can see right there where it was sitting. There's the other half of the where it was smashed in between. I'm gonna flip the plug over. Get back to you, find something else. Hey everyone, just got out here to one of my spots here in Tulsa to dig, and I just hit a spill, a 2008 Chuck E. Cheese token, and it looks like an '84 Memorial. That's a good start. If I find something else, I'll get back with you. Well, most of the bullets you find out here are shot rounds, already fired rounds. This is kind of a first out here for me. Get back to you, find something else. My big piece of silver here.
God dang it, I gotta get back to my camera.
It was a wheat that was with it?
Yeah, the wheat popped out of the hole, and then that's laying right there.
Okay, we're gonna continue the video because we got Tulsa Pull Tab Finder here. I had to let him see this. There's Travis, and there's Dave. I'm gonna share it with everybody. There's where the wheat landed. There, I believe, is a $50. We're gonna pop it out right now.
Oh, nice.
And
Is that it's a walking Liberty.
I believe it's a Walker.
There's where the coin was laying on it.
Yep.
Wow. There's where the penny was. There's another, that was the bottom. There's another penny.
Yeah.
Ah.
There's another penny. That's gotta be a wheat for sure.
Holy cow.
So
Nice coin spill, man.
Yeah.
everybody cringe a little. I gotta see what the date is if I can figure out what
Hey,
You want
it's
the water bottle?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. I just had to use it myself.
Oh man, a little white light.
I got some silver.
Did you?
I did.
Just
What'd
over
you
there?
I'll show you guys after. It's not as good as this.
Okay, now we got the famous water bottle here.
Ooh, look at that thing shining up.
It looks like a 45.
That's pretty.
Nice fat
Beautiful
down
condition.
there where the wheat penny was.
Look at the condition of that thing.
By golly, folks, that is my kind of coin spill right there.
Man, big time.
Congratulations.
I'm glad you found that coin that I planted there.
I gotta get back to work.
Plugs. 65 Fozzie B just pulled another wheat out of there, so that's 3 wheats and $1.50. Now he's getting a pretty high
Quarter signal.
quarter
hopefully.
signal.
It's a silver dime.
A dime. It's a barb or
It's
a
Merc.
Merc. Can you believe this?
Okay, we're gonna check.
This is crazy.
Because
Oh my gosh.
Still getting a quarter signal?
Gosh.
I don't know what signal it is, but I'm getting a signal.
Oh, more silver.
You're kidding me. You are
It is.
kidding.
It's another half? No, it's a quarter
It's a quarter.
for Washington. This is crazy. Ain't this nuts?
Crazy.
You getting another one?
I hear something
I think
squeaking.
I'm getting those, but let's see.
Wait a minute, there's another coin right there.
Oh, there's another wheat,
Wow.
I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, there's something still beeping.
Okay, we'll get back to you on this.
All right, what are we up to now? Give us a count.
6 wheats,
6 wheats.
1 dime,
One screw.
1/4, 1/2, and 1 screw. Only got screwed once in that hole.
Let me get it close up. That is insane.
Put that over there so it doesn't fall off.
Still getting a signal in there? Hey everybody, I'm out at my honey hole today. Hunting's a little rough today. The signals are scratchy and funny. I opened that hole and closed it 3 times. I opened it back up the last time and got a wheat. It looks like 1940 something. It's a little crusty and dirty. I'll try to get it cleaned up and show you later on when I get home. Get back to you if I get something else. Hey everybody, just found this old bullet. It looks really old. The lid's all white. Get back to you if I find something else. Digging an old park in Bartlesville. Come up this makeup compact. I actually popped it open. Still got some old hardened makeup inside. It was real heavy. I wanted to see if there was anything in it. It's got, you can't really see it here, but it's got all kinds of design on it. And it says something like Casper of USA or something like that on the back of it. I just have to get it cleaned up and show it to you at the wrap up. Hey everybody, I just got a good deep signal here. It's about 6 inches. Got me a Oklahoma tax token. A little bit tacoed, but it's in better shape than most of them I've ever dug as far as the corrosion. So you can actually read on there. It's a tax token. Anyway, if I find something else, I'll get back with you. Everybody, I was getting a deep penny signal. Dug out that half of the hole and couldn't find it. Rescanned my hole and dug out that half of the hole. And found something here I'm going to do a little research on and find out what this is, but it's cool. It says E Pervisunum on it. And I dinged it up a little getting it out of the hole. Still has a little clasp on the back. The front half of the clasp broke off, but it was just falling apart. But that I think it's made out of copper and looks like it had some gold gilding on it. That is really cool. I'm proud of that one. Get back to you, find something else. Hey everybody, I'm out at an old ranch house. It's actually the home that I grew up in. It's out in Osage County. And I've hit this thing pretty hard. I've pulled a lot of wheats out of here and only 1 mercury dime. And hadn't pulled a wheat out of here in a long time, but I just got another one. I had to kind of get out in an area that I hadn't really gone to and try to find something, different place. There's a lot of land out here, but can't quite make out a date on it right now. I'll clean it up and see if I can get one off of it later. Get back to you to find something else. Alrighty, I'm back. I hope you enjoyed those clips. That coin spill, silver coin spill that Fozzie B found, man, that was crazy. I was glad I was there to get to see that, because that was one heck of a find. You could tell he was really, really excited about it and had every right to be. I know I would have been. I was, and it wasn't even my find. But anyway, let's get to the wrap up here. I got $1 and some pennies in clad. All these right here and all those right there are all zincs. They were kind of deep in this one area that I was at, and so hoping for an Indian, I kept digging them. Of course, digging around Tulsa, you kind of find bullets. This one, actually this one I found out at that ranch house that I was at. Looks like it met a pretty hard target. I think, I'm not sure, but I think this is a primer out of a shotgun shell. There's a little triangle on the bottom of it. I'm not sure, but got 6 wheats here. Dates from that's 1936, 40, 41. I believe that's a 46. No, that's a 45. That's a 46. And that one that you can't read at all, hardly, is a 53. So the older ones were better looking than the newer ones, just where I dug them. These are both Oklahoma tax tokens. They were dug at 2 separate locations. That one, if it hadn't been tacoed, and I tried to straighten a little bit, but of course when it started unfolding, I realized that it was a little worse condition than I first thought it was. It's got a hole in it there, and the edges ate up. But you can still read some of the text on it better than this one. This one you can't read at all, but it definitely is a Oklahoma tax token. And I got a old monster truck that's a little worse for wear. A Hot Wheels Shark. That's kind of cool. 3 keys. This little doodad. And Bob from Bob's Digging, if you're watching, I thought it was you that I saw dig one of these one time before. Somebody, I watched their video, and they had dug one of these. And I don't know if they ever found out for sure what it was or not. I have no idea what it is. My Chuck E. Cheese token, 2008. I know Aaron's been looking really hard. Tall Spool Tab Finder, he's been looking really hard for one of these, and I found it out at one of the places we dig a lot. It was real shallow, and so nobody had dug it. It's a really cool old makeup compact. Did a little research, and these are from way back in the day. Still got old caked up makeup in it, and it says Kiss Proof USA underneath there. A rose tag. I had no idea what this was when I dug it, and then when I got home I realized it said rose on it. I've been watching people dig those online lately. Got Tall Spool Tab Finder, a big chunk of brass here. I was digging underneath the clothesline in the same yard where 65 Fozzie B dug all that silver, and matter of fact, that's where I was at when he dug. It was underneath that clothesline, digging buttons, and he's over there digging big silver. I did, in that same yard, I did find this. It's kind of an interesting token. It says tailored at Parkora Fashion Park, and on this side it's got it's a yak, or I think that is a yak, but it some sort of material, and then it says something and Angora yarns. Kind of cool. It has a little hole there at the top, so I guess it was a tag on something somebody had tailored at and from a little bit of research I did, that Fashion Park is from back in the 20s, 30s, and 40s, and is out in New York. So, I mean, I don't think there's many places anymore that put metal tags on their clothes that are tailored. I got a little piece of either a bracelet or watch band or something. It's just aluminum junk. I did find the outside edge to a pocket watch. I found one marble, really good looking marble. A old telephone I believe this is the mouthpiece, if I'm not mistaken. I think the earpiece actually stays in place. A bell. This I found at a yard that G-Man Tuna Can and I were digging at, and actually Fozzie B showed up there and pulled out his silver finding machine and walked right around into the backyard and found a Standing Liberty quarter. And I would have to say the best find for me for out of all these hunts was this one. I mean, it's pretty good size. I have searched high and low on the internet and have not been able to find one that looks just like it. I've seen, of course, it's the Great Seal. Most of them have the wreath above it, but this doesn't look like anything was broke off of it. Could have been, I guess. It has the screw back type back on it. It's threaded. And from what I read, if they're the screw back type, they're the older type. But I believe it is a hat badge for possibly a military uniform. I don't know. If anybody else knows more about this, I'd love to hear your comments. It's great shape. It's really cool. Probably one of my, I'd say probably go in the top 5 finds. Anyway, hopefully I'll get to get out and do some more digging here pretty soon, and maybe I'll have enough stuff in one hunt to have one video. Got me inside there is a box of dimes, and last week I did a box of dimes. I can get this open, and had a pretty good box. For normally my average is about 2 boxes or 2 dimes per box, and this was all out of one box. Had 6 rosies out of one box. So hopefully that one's going to be the same, but I kind of doubt it. The box before this one was 0, so I'm a little above my average with that box. So see if we can do any better. I'll get back with you whenever I get some more stuff.